right, everybody, we have an older Motostars video. We're going to be going over, some crashes and close calls, trying to figure out what happened to this person. Let's take a look. If you're a brand new motorcycle rider, this is very important to pay attention because we talk about how to prevent this stuff. So let's take a look. So we're here. Good job with the positioning. Hopefully nobody hits us from behind. He's checking his mirrors. Oh, somebody's creeping up. See, somebody's creeping up. What are they going to do? Hopefully they're not going to cut us off. Oh. Yeah. So that's one of the situations that we can do is emergency accelerate, emergency brake, or emergency swerve. Those are the three things we can do in a situation like this. So emergency accelerated out of it. So very good. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next one. All right. So, sorry. I'm sorry I paused it, but when it comes to planning a ride, we watch out for hazardous situations, and intersections are one of them. So great job with the swerve. Once again, three things that we can do. One of them was a swerve. So let's go back to this part right here. So the plan method, this is something I developed. It's based off the OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, and act. So we're going to put ourselves in a position for safety to start. So right now, we're in a position for safety, okay? We're always trying to put ourselves in a position for safety. We're always trying to maneuver within our lane or wherever we're going to make sure that we are safe. That's the standard thing when it comes to riding or driving on the road. But we're also looking. We're constantly scanning for hazardous situations. And after thousands and thousands and thousands of motorcycle crashes and close calls that I have seen on this channel, and I've been doing this for years, is that intersections and corners are the two dangerous, hazardous situations that motorcyclists tend to get themselves in, and you can't really avoid it because there's corners and there's intersections whenever you're on the road, okay? So whenever I see an intersection, I am prepping myself. I am looking for an escape. I am looking for any relevant threats, okay? So when I see the pattern of a side of the vehicle, that's a relevant threat, not the front or the back of the vehicle, right? But the side. That means it's an intersection. That means that somebody could come out and I could T-bone them. That's not a good thing. Now, if they stay there and they stay on the side of the road and they don't go when I'm coming, they're just a relevant threat. Not a big deal, not a big thing. But they become an active threat when they actually come out and I can T-bone them. So I have to navigate. Let's keep it up. I have to navigate that with those three things I just talked about. Emergency swerving, emergency acceleration, or emergency braking, okay? Now, you need to be practicing these skills, emergency acceleration, braking, and swerving. Okay, you can practice all of this while you're riding on the road. I'm developing a new book that teaches you how to do that in your neighborhood. Very simple, very easy, simple to do. I do that on the road and in the neighborhood, but you can do it in a parking lot, okay? So he has to swerve out of the way. So he sees this, it's a relevant threat. It's a hazardous situation, that's a relevant threat over there. So far, nothing. If it stays like this and he stays there, not a big deal. Oh, comes out into our lane, starts accelerating into a path of travel. He started to lower his RPM, so he rolled up the throttle. Very good, get some engine braking. Reach for that front brake, do some progressive braking. Hopefully we can stop in time because we're not speeding. Hopefully you're not speeding because you can be the relevant threat here or the active threat to yourself by speeding. Comes out here. Oh, that's the natural reaction. We perceived and we responded with a verbal, oh, but you don't want to just do that. You want to respond with a physical action to get yourself out of there. He does. That's great. So we have an escape to the left. Very good. Now that car's going that way, but it is what it is. This is the reality of it. We're stuck in this situation. That's the only place we can go. We can't go right. We can only go left. We can only accelerate out, or we can only apply the brakes or swerve. We got to figure it out. We have to do something because if we don't do anything, we're going to hit this car. So he swerves. Swerves in the oncoming traffic. Thankfully, there's no traffic. As soon as we're here, now we're in a new position for safety. Okay? We're not hit by a car. So it rotates. We're constantly rotating through the plan method. New position for safety. But we're in a hazardous situation because we're in the wrong side of the road. If a car comes, now we're not in a position for safety. So put ourselves in a new position for safety by navigating, by swerving back into our lane. Jesus Christ. So that's the first thing we got to do. So we swerved back into our lane. You naturally do this if you're paying attention. If you freeze and you don't know what to do, you've never practiced your swerves, you never practiced your braking, you never practiced anything, and you're just kind of cruising, you're going to freeze. Training will kick in an emergency. Now, what is your training? Do you have any? Well, you need to practice. So if you want to practice your training, you want to practice how to ride, practice your skills, we have the motorcycle training drill booklet. We have 24 drills. You set up 10 cones, just like this. There's a QR code if you noticed. If you scan that, I take you through how to set it up. I do sell cones with it and a physical book. There is a digital version of it, but there's 24 different drills going from absolute beginner to easy to moderate to hard to expert mode. There's tons of drills in here. It's a great book. And like I said, there's a digital version that you can do. And you can't scan the QR codes if it's already on your phone. So if you click the QR code, if you actually touch it, it'll take you to the video of me actually showing you how to do it. So practice, 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 practice. Link in the description for 20% off, okay? Here we go. Nice little turn. You got a little scared probably from gravel. This would have helped you. It's an easy turn. This is practicing your turns. Practice your turns. Don't make these mistakes. All right, we're speeding through the canyons, having some fun. Rear camera view. Are we gonna low side? There it is. We fell inside. Bike keeps going. This is why, as a smart rider, we acquire and use personal protective equipment just in case we fail and we fall off the bike. Okay. So he's gonna lean in. Leaned a little bit too far. Lost traction on the tires. This is why just going the speed limit and cruising and having a good time because you're on a motorcycle is how I like to ride.
Without any signaling, this bus driver provoked a situation.
Let's take a look at this.
The biker had only a little chance of saving himself.
Oh, getting squished, getting squished. Oh, we're gonna hit the curb. You have to make a quick decision when it comes to something like this. And the best thing you possibly could have done is swerved hard into this lane. Try to slow down, stop, and do a quick U-turn and just get out of there. Like, because trying to make it, because you know this bus is going to take up the whole space. The bus is going to take up the whole lane. So if you try to go side by side with the bus on this part, you're going to see what happened. Bus shouldn't have done it. It is what it is, but there's some things you can do. Because now we're stuck. We're locked in. Dumb bus. Don't like it. Bus driver's fault, but it's our responsibility to maintain our own safety. So do what you need to do. Get into oncoming traffic. Slow down as best you can. Do a U-turn. Get out of there. And once again, you can practice really quick, sharp U-turns by using this book. Yeah, it could have jumped the grass too, yeah. Might have damaged the rim, but, you know, it's better than getting hit by a bus. All right, so they merged over. You know, rev bombing, this is an older video. This is back when rev bombing was cool. Hitting mirrors is cool. Getting a little freaked out. Regulate those emotions. Stop being an 8-year-old in a 30-year-old body. Pay attention. Adrenaline spiked. Now we're breathing heavy. That's what the body naturally does. If you get into the situation where you're just like super amped up, just pull off on the side of the road, do some box breathing. Breathe in for 4 seconds slowly, hold it for 4 seconds, release, exhale for 4 seconds, and do that a couple times. It'll reset your nervous system. You don't want to keep riding amped up. Don't do that. Oh, we have a car's perspective. We're gonna probably see a motorcyclist get hit. This is not gonna be fun.
There you go.
There's the motorcyclist coming up. Oh, dumped the bike. Had to lay her down. So, what happens when you lay her down? We panic and we slam that front brake. We just slam the front brake. The front tire locks up, so it's spinning and locks up, starts sliding, falls down. We fall down. So how do we prevent that? First, progressive braking. So a little bit of brake pressure, weight transfers, a little bit more, 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 a little bit more. Or keep a really good space cushion so that if something comes up, you're like, oh crap. Oh, I got plenty of room. Progressive, 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 progressive. We weren't paying attention. It was a red light. Probably wasn't paying attention to the red light. So hazardous situation.
That guy just crashed.
Intersections. See an intersection? Start preparing. Playing with a Nintendo Switch.
Goodness.
What?
That guy just crashed.
Kid wasn't paying attention whatsoever. Glad he has a seatbelt on, though. All right. Oh, not paying attention. See what I mean? Not paying attention will cause you to crash more often than a failure of skills. Let's imagine this person has the best skills in the world. It's like the best motorcycle rider in the world. But if you're not paying attention or you close your eyes and you're just like zoned out, it doesn't matter. You're just going to hit something. And that's going to be heavy damage.
Quite
All right.
frankly, the owner of the dog
What are we cruising for? Going pretty slow? Something
in
happened?
the middle of the high traffic road.
So we saw something ahead of time, so we slowed it down. What do we got here? It's a little puppy dog. Oh, probably scared, lost. Might have gotten hit. It's probably got pain in its back legs.
Hi, puppies.
Oh.
Hi.
We'll have something a little good here. Put the side stand down. Okay, good. Somebody else grabbed it.
Yeah, oh. All right, well, thank God. Yeah. Take care.
Good. Good. All right, let's see what happens here. Going around a corner, can't see anything. Now we can. Oh dear. If there's one, there's probably 2, 5, 7, 8 more. So good job not hitting this deer. Very dangerous. And I got the light reflectors on me. So not much you could do about that. Not much you could do about a deer. They're just gonna come out. That's why you wear gear, just in case. All right, nice little turn. Very good. Okay, side of the vehicle once again. Oh, saw it. Saw us finally. So good job slowing it down, reacted with a horn. I would have just rather braked. Broked. All right, side of the vehicle, another one. Oh, side of the motorcyclist. See, it's not just car drivers, guys. It's just drivers. It's just drivers. People just don't look sometimes. All right, so having some fun on a dirt road. He said a log truck's coming around a blind. It's a blind corner. You don't know what's coming around that corner. Be very careful. And there we are. Oh, shit. Find the escape, find the escape, found the escape. Yeah, yeah, boy. Good job. Good job. Oh, cruising pretty fast here.
Just behind the elevation of the road was slightly surprising to the right in front and ended his ride in a very unpleasant.
This is why I like to talk on the Cardo Pack Talk edge and talk to my buddies so I can like call 911 or tell the buddies up ahead that buddy crashed. So link in the description for 10% off. It's a great Bluetooth system. You know, so what do we do here? We got to rescue. We got to rescue our buddy.
Stay still. Stay still.
Oh, we got tore up with the barbed wire.
Stay still. Stay still. Stay still.
So he's talking. That's good.
That phone. Call 911.
Talking means his airway's open. Doesn't mean he's fully alert.
You took a pretty big impact, brother. Just relax.
So keep him on his back just like that. Keep the helmet on if he's breathing. The ground will act like a C-spine board, so it's going to keep his spine in line like it's a splint.
I can't move. I know. Just stay still. It's the best thing you could possibly do right now.
He's probably just in a lot of pain. So having that Cardo, being able to call 911 and keep your helmet on is really good so you can talk to dispatch while you're working instead of having a phone and doing all that so you can do your stuff. So if he has any major bleeds, because he did get some lacerations probably from the barbed wire, but if his leg got lacerated by one of those metal poles, you want to be able to stop any major bleeds. So learning how to apply a tourniquet, direct pressure, even packing the wound, that is something that you learn in Stop the Bleed. It's a class that you can take. So Google Stop the Bleed and see if there's classes near you so you can actually stop those bleeds. And then having the tools on you. So having a tourniquet, having, you know, the gauze that you need to be able to pack the wound, but even direct pressure is really good. But knowing how to do it, when to do it, and why you should do it is so important because motorcycle riders and trauma victims, a lot of them that die could have not died. It could have been prevented by stopping those major bleeds. So if your friend's there and you're like, I don't know what to do, and he's bleeding out, you could prevent that.
I'm not getting through. Turn off the bike. I'm not getting through. Take your phone, please.
All right, nice little turn. Very good. Practice that with your drills. Oh, nope, somebody's coming out. So find the escape, get off to the side. Let them in, just let them in, get off to the side. Okay, well, you let them in. That's good. Usually they fight it and create a problem. All right. Okay. Something was going on there that we don't know. There's not enough context in that. Not a big deal. Having some fun off-roading. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, slowed it down, stopped, and then just lost balance. So, I mean, that's part of what the drills are. You're learning how to do slow speed maneuvers, and it can translate to off-roading. It's learning how to have balance on low speed maneuvers. This happened to me a few times when I took my Harley off-road. I learned the hard way. They learned the hard way. Sometimes when in doubt, you throttle it out, get a little speed, straighten it up. Oh my gosh, we're just going all over the place.
Please let me be okay. Let's hold on. The bike is not on me. The bike's not on me.
Okay. Now imagine doing this by yourself. Oh my gosh, imagine doing this by yourself and you get stuck. So it's good to have friends that you're riding with. How did you get up there? All right, here we go. We're just riding at night, low visibility. We're switching lanes. Okay, they're gonna switch lanes too, but we're going faster than the flow of traffic, so it's hard for other vehicles to see us because we're just the smallest target ever at night. So we're coming through here, going faster than the flow of traffic. The person's slowing down, switching lanes, applied the brakes, had a nice little impact. Okay, well, this is why you go the speed limit. This is why you go the flow of traffic. We have a side of the vehicle. It looks like an intersection coming up. Oh, looks like we had an impact between two vehicles. Just go easy around it because everyone's going easy around it and they might do something stupid and close to you, so good job moving around it. Cruising with our buddies. It was very stupid. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, you're getting passed by a cyclist. They're not doing the flow of traffic. It is what it is. He's going 25. He's passing you guys. All right, so we're gonna have anybody pull out in front of us here. Yeah, this truck right here is starting to do that. Slow it down, move over, move over, move over. Give yourself space. Get into that escape. Move yourself into a new position for safety. You saw that happening. Navigate. You're welcome, Motostars. Navigate away from that, okay? So we get up to here, we see this, and they're starting to come out. Stop honking the horn. Just move over. Give yourself this space between you. Don't try to cut it and be this close, because if they keep creeping out, boom, this is where you collide. Move over when you see it ahead of time, okay? Don't just cruise straight. There's no point in that. There's no point in that, okay, guys? But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, grab a slice of pizza, and hit that subscribe button, and check out the links in the description for Cardo and the drill booklet. There's discounts for all that stuff in the description. I'll see you guys on the next live stream.